Hello and welcome to Crash Landing. This is a demo and like a very short preview of the prologue. So yeah, as you can see, it's a bit space themed. There's what you can technically call a protogen, I guess, or maybe an alphagen. I forgot what they're called. And I've been following them on Twitter for a while, and it seems that they use a lot of like unconventional stuff for this story, at least for the artwork and stuff. But yeah, you can see it's very sci-fi and stuff. It looks cool, but I know nothing about it except that they're gonna crash or something. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, well, let's begin and see what it is about. The void. Nothingness for thousands of light years. It's all so empty, yet so beautiful. So vacant, but filled with life at the same time. Hundreds, thousands, millions of light years away. Once thought to be unreachable. A reminder of how tiny we were. So depressing, but we continued on nonetheless. Every corner of the universe, every star, every planet has something new to discover. Most of that is just barren planets with nothing but a non-existent atmosphere and some rocks lying around. But some are filled with life. Thousands of stories just waiting to be told. Some of heroic deeds of protecting the weak. And some of the evil of their sadistic oppression. Blinded by some kind of fake justice. But this is my story. My story is about... You know what? You'll just have to see it for yourself. Besides, I don't want to spoil it for you. Hee 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 hee. So, let's get started. God damn it, nothing again. I sigh. It doesn't matter. I'll just try it again in a different sector. Artif, register the planet to the Intelligence Alliance database. Connecting to the database. Opening dashboard. If I was just a normal human, I would probably be considered crazy for hearing a voice inside my head. But luckily, it's just an AI assistant I installed onto my hardware. I guess it's just a pro that comes with being a synth. I switch my attention to my spaceship's main console. It displays some simple text with the Galactic Alliance logo plastered on the top of the screen. To register the selected planet, we will need your name and preferred pronouns. Is there like a default name? Ooh, please be a default name, because sometimes I've done that and it just doesn't show anything. Thank you for your efforts. The planet has been added to the Galactic Alliance database. 236 credits have been added to your account. Ardif? Yes, Andre? Calibrate the warp drive to the next sector. Calibrating warp drive to sector 2D7G1. Warp drive ready in T-minus 52 seconds. Yeah, that's me. Just your average planetary explorer. Scanning random unexplored planets for anything interesting or valuable, and then sending it over to the Alliance. The Alliance then pays me a nice amount, and everyone is happy. It's not a boring job by a long shot, but often I get to see breathtaking sights. And often you get attacked by whatever fucked up idea evolution came up with for that planet. But hey, that's what makes it fun. What's life without a little challenge? Even if that challenge is a giant creature 2 meters in front of you with 4 rows of jagged teeth that only wishes to send you to the lowest level of hell. Warp drive calibration complete. Entering warp speed in 3, 2, 1. Flying through the void of space, near infinite stars to explore, near infinite possible sights you can see. Not a care in the world. It's great. Of course, sometimes it goes wrong. Broken parts, lost equipment. But that's nothing a visit to the local space station can't fix. But when everything goes right, it's a very relaxing experience. Star to star, planet to planet, scanning this, scanning that. Nearing destination. Distance 200 million kilometers. This part never gets old. Stopping warp speed in 3, 2, 1. Warp successful. And just like that, I'm in a completely different world. Ardif, initiate scan on the nearest planet. Initiating scan on planet E735464. Estimated time till completion 6 hours. Alright. Ardif? Yes, Andre? What's my current energy status? Your body energy is currently at 34%. Damn. I should probably go charge. I move from out of the cockpit into the back of the ship. I guess you can call this the bedroom or the living room of the ship. Playing video games. Watching movies or just tinkering with spaceship or synth parts. I love how modular synth bodies can be. Got a broken arm? Boom, just switch it out with a new and shiny one. But a synth's bodies can't go on forever. On average, mid-end synth bodies' batteries will last around 3 months. So I have enough time, but I prefer to keep it as high as possible. I've heard horror stories of synths who didn't keep track of time and got deactivated for decades to finally get discovered because a random ship passed by and received their distress signal. We're recharged by sleeping in this special kind of pod. I can sleep in a normal bed, but it won't do anything. Synths don't really have to sleep as long as their batteries are full. That means we don't have to rest or sleep for multiple months. While I get my pod ready, I take off my clothes. Well, synths don't really need clothes. We don't have any genitalia or inappropriate places. I guess I just wear clothes because they feel nice to wear, and I've gotten used to them. Well, good night, Ardif. Good night, Andre. I step into my pod and connect the pod's connectors into the back ports. The pod closes and I begin to feel my systems shut down. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It looks like you're scanning Earth. Oop. Well, I guess that's it. I did say it was going to be a short one. Oh, they do have a coffee. So yeah, what did you guys think? Personally, I thought it was pretty cool the way that it basically had movies, I guess. This is a clever way to use Renpy's ability to basically play movies. And right here you can see how, it's basically, I guess you could call it a Blender model. I'm not really sure how they did it, but yeah, it was pretty cool, in my opinion at least. Also, the little Amongus picture or little figure thingies, and then they also had like the beat. I think it's called Beat Saber. The red and blue blocks. I know Zordy plays it, but I haven't played it yet. What else? I'm trying to remember what else was in there without bringing up the picture of what was there. There were like these little figures that kind of look like FNAF ripoff models, and on the screen you could see like the wireframe of the main character. I'm assuming that's like a screenshot of when he was being built by the person, the creator, the dev. Yeah. Personally, I thought it was pretty cool. It's a departure from just having, static sprites, even though this guy is a static sprite at some points, and then just having like a static background or whatever. It's literally kind of like a movie. It was pretty cool, in my opinion. And I look forward to seeing what's gonna happen with this story. But yeah, you can buy them a coffee and support them. I'm pretty sure that they would greatly appreciate it, especially if you, liked what they did. Yeah. But yeah, as always, comments, write down what you think, and if you would like to see more of Crash Landing when it actually releases, like fully releases, because this was just a preview of the prologue. There's more to this, but unfortunately it's not available yet, because it's probably not done yet. And I'm assuming, since we're going to be dealing with primitives, that this guy is going to be seen as some sort of, like, mechanical god, maybe, of sorts, or I don't know. But I guess we'll just have to see if the story develops more. And yeah, so thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Crash Landing, the demo yourself, you can find it over on itch, and I believe they do, well yeah, they do because I'm following them on Twitter. I will link down to their Twitter in the description so you can go follow them and, go support them if you want to buy them a coffee, or Also buy me a coffee too if you want. It's highly appreciated. 3 people have. You can be part of that group that buy me coffee. Yeah. So they don't have a Patreon, but they do have a coffee. So if you want to support them, then you can do that. Do it there. And usually it's just like a one-time donation. So, you know, it's not like Patreon where you have to, or you don't have to, but you keep giving them money. You can say like, hey, I like your demo. I like where it's headed and stuff. You know, here's $1, here's $5, here's $10, or whatever you want to give them. But yeah. Anywho, so... Well, yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.